What's going on, everybody? Lee here from MGRB Card. Today we've got a profit challenge for Score 2025 football. So let's get into it. So I actually had quite a lot of success and a lot of fun opening these packs earlier on in the year. So when they first dropped, and thought today we would do a quick profit challenge just to see how we can do on a 4 blasters. So each blaster is 90 cards per box. There's 6 packs of 15 cards, which you can see here. So we're going to end up with sort of 360 cards off the back of this. So it's certainly going to be no small video, definitely no short video. Let's see, and we can't even get into the first pack, so let's see what we can do as we get started. So as is with this set, the top few cards are always our rookies. I'm going to leave them off to the side here. Got a turned around cards. This is our green parallel. I think we're guaranteed the 1 per box, I believe it is. I'm not sure if it's 1 per pack or 1 per box, but we've got Jake Binnington there. Briddingstool, celebrations for Puka Nakua, Sack Attack, Ashton Genty on the throwbacks. So I've pulled him before. Really nice looking. Doesn't have the RC on it, so some people think, oh, why is this an error card? Does it not have the relevant? Is it not a rookie? Is it a problem? All those kind of things. And in reality, it's the style and the throwback. So here we are with pack 2. So rookies again. So Jaden Blue, Cowboys running back from Texas, Harmon, Kelvin Banks, and Pat Bryant. So nothing particularly strong there. I'm going to put them down there. Another turned around card, Sack Attack again. Got league leaders, I'm just going to pop that in there. And throwbacks as well. Celebration from Malik Neighbours. Got Ramondre Stevenson, James Cook in there, Jamar Chase, and a few other base cards. So certainly don't want to spend too long going through all of the base cards, as we have a lot of packs to get through. It's more of our rookies here. Jalen Milroe there, rookie wide receiver. Rookie wide receiver. Quarterback. Our first numbered card is Greg Dortch to 399. This sort of pink, sort of like wave parallel here is really clean. Big fan of that. So 399 for Greg Dortch. Another one of our some of our base inserts. So Earl Campbell, Brandon Aubrey, the league leaders. As a Cowboys fan, it's nice to see him continuing to kick well. Tyreek Hill, Drew Bledsoe as well. So our first numbered card from the set so far. Nice to get one of those. I believe, again, it is 1 per box. Seen people pull autos, seen people pull multiple as well. So Tyler Show, Devin Neal, Curtis Rourke and Starks. Trey McBride on the green. So again, it seems to be we've had this our second one so far. Malik Neighbours on the throwbacks. The celebrations for JSN. Baker having obviously an outstanding year and up there for MVP voting, as we all expected as the season started. And then a handful of our base vet players as well. So yeah, these packs aren't the easiest to open for me right now. Kobe Bryant, a pretty cool name, isn't it? Jordan James, Mike Green, the now retired Amari Cooper in our green insert there. And then Cam Ward on the throwback as well. So not having a great start, but not a terrible start either. Obviously replacing their coach. Hendrickson and Pollard on the inserts. And then our base vets as well. So happy with the start so far. I think picking up Cam Ward and Ashton Genty goes a long way. This is our final pack of the first box. There's Ashton Genty's base rookie, Jack Sawyer. Our first patch. Now, obviously, this is Panini. So sadly, these, as you can see here, are not from any specific game or event. But the Calvin Ridley patch, really nice card. You know, I think they look great. I think they're really, really cool. It's just a shame that they are not in any capacity game worn. I'm going to pop that in there with our green and our little pile there. And I've got Billy Sims. Obviously not the most famous of Detroit running backs. That would have been nice to pull a... obviously... his name's escaping me. Maybe he's not as famous as I thought. Barry Sanders, there it is. I needed that time. Josh Allen on the celebrations. Sack attack for Deontay Fowler. Ray Lewis, first ballot. And then our base vets as well. Going into our second box. So decent enough start. Got the auto and the patch, which, as I say, is... as expected. As I say, had a lot of fun opening these. It has been a really fun rip for me previously, and had a lot of success, a lot of fun, and it's a really good rip. I know, obviously, some people don't like the fact that the rookies don't have their team uniforms on. Cameron Williams starting us off here. Mason Taylor from LSU. So they are our rookies. Eric Dickerson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Cooper DeJean, and Drake May on the celebrations for our 4 inserts. Just going to bundle them in a pile. Travis Kelce in there. Frank Tarkenton in our... in our base cards as well. On to the next one. Loveland, not quite lived up to the hype so far. I think Hal McCord, Shador Sanders. There's his rookie card. And Matthew Golden as well. Not had the greatest starts, I think, Golden, but looks explosive. Jack Beck, rookie card in the green. Wide receiver, obviously, over in Las Vegas. Benito on sack attack. Dickerson on first ballot. And Anthony Richardson on the celebrations, and then just our base cards as well. Obviously, I think at the time of recording, I think we've done week 6 of the NFL season. It's been an interesting start. Everyone seems to be good and then bad. Like, everyone seems to be beating everyone. James Pierce, Wells Jr., Royals, and RJ Harvey, the running back. Trevor Lawrence in the green. Previously pulled that card in my non-recorded rips. Brian Thomas Jr. on the throwbacks. Van Ginkel on the celebrations. Trayvon Walker on our base inserts here. Just seen, I think, Kobe Bryant again there. Jahmyr Gibbs at the back. To round us out for that one, we've got 3 packs left of the second box. So price wise, there we go. Price wise, anything worthwhile will have come up on the screen to now. And I think there's Abdul Carter for the Giants, off to a good start, I think. Matthew Stafford. Obviously legend. Jalen Milroe on the throwback style. It looks fantastic. I think it's just really clean. I think the lack of too much on it really helps make it really clean. Brock Bowers, Aaron Rodgers and the throwbacks in for the Jets. These must have been printed a little while ago. Jarrett, Turpin, Kittle, Addison, Lamar, Drake London, and Pinheiro as well, who I believe is now at the 49ers after Jake Moody I think he ran out of good graces in the organisation. Some of these packs are particularly challenging to get open. Kyle Williams, Booker, Jalen Knoll, and Riley Leonard for Notre Dame. Malik Hooker in the green. And then our other inserts, we've got James Cook, Dexter Lawrence on sack attack, Darrell Green, first ballot, JJ McCarthy, there's Billy Sims again, Raheed Shaheed, Roquan Smith at the back. Alright, last pack of box number 2. Yeah, as I was saying, I think we'll do a roundup and we'll add some dollars on at the end. There's a little bit of colour there, that's something shiny there. So Tootin, Mason Graham, there's Beck Space rookie, Fanning Jr. I think is doing quite well. We've got Austin Eckler on the patch, and behind it is Micah McFadden, the Giants to $2.99. I'm gonna pop Micah McFadden at the back. So not some of the big names yet. Obviously Eckler again, same here of the no specific game or event. I'm going to pop him down there in our green of some of our other more interesting inserts. So you've got Celebration, Saquon on the throwbacks, Sam Darnold on the Celebration as well. These piles are getting pretty ridiculous. Hendrickson, Kelsey, Geno Stone, Lee Cocker again, and Bledsoe. So a lot of the base cards are quite similar, I'm noticing, from the first couple of packs. Let's clear this out of the way and get opening the other 2. Okay, box number 3 here at this point. Running out of space on my desk. The pile of cards off to my left is, you can see a little bit of it there, is certainly eating away at my space. So we're halfway through. Curious to see who and how we can do for our final few videos. For our final few packs. Let's see what we've got here. Caleb Johnson on the rookie struggled. Isaiah Bond. I think he's at the Browns, so I'm surprised he has the NFL badge there. Xavier Watson, Brady Cook, and my first auto that I've pulled from Score 2025, Jalen Knoll with the sticker auto. That is not what I had expected. It does say you can look out for rookie signatures in the green, but not what I expected. Wide receiver at the Texans hasn't had an electric start, but that's a really great pull. Ozzie Newsome on the green. Our base inserts of the Celebration and Baker again. We've pulled Cam Ward on the throwback style again. What a great pack to start box 3 with the auto, the Cam Ward throwback, and our base cards that you can see here. Yeah, I can't believe we pulled an auto. That's I'll be honest, I never have that much success, so I'm quite surprised at this to this point. So let's adjust. There we go. So Walter Nolan, Travis Hunter, and his base rookie card having actually a better year than I expected. Brooks and Ekbuku is obviously having a fantastic year. Hope he isn't too injured. Another great rookie so far this season, Trayvon Henderson to $7.99. This third box has been absolutely fantastic. It's loaded so far. This time in that orange sort of parallel there to, as I say, to $7.99. Our base inserts are Trey Hendrickson again, Tony Pollard, Josh Allen again. There's Mike McFadden the base, and the rest of our vets. So I'm out of space at the back. I was expecting 4 numbered cards from these sets. and a couple of patches. So I might have to start cherry picking who gets to sit at the back. So Woody Marks, Cam Ward's base rookie card, Savion Williams, and Giddens as well. Caleb Williams, Dante Fowler, Ray Lewis, and Bo Nix on our inserts, and then the rest of our base cards. Cooper DeJean at the back. Obviously, I think like most people on TikTok, thoroughly enjoyed singing the song. Despite being a Cowboys fan, it was quite a fun song to sing. Amarian Hampton, I think he's just gone on the IR. Shamar Stewart, Tyler Warren, and Kalel Mullings. Jalen Walker in our green. I'll pop him actually in the rookie pile. And then Penix Jr., Xavier Worthy, and Trey Hendrickson in our other base rookies. Grady Jarrett, Turpin, Wandale Robinson, Joe Milton, again, who's made his way to the Cowboys since these were produced. So we've got Will Howard, the Steelers, Phil Maffer, Williams, defensive tackle, and Jaden Higgins. Got Jeffrey Simmons on our green. Luther Burden, who I believe had a bit of a breakout game. That might have been the tight end instead for the Bears. But again, the throwback style looks really great. And Zaire Franklin, Tyreek Hill on our other base inserts. JJ McCarthy, Billy Sims, Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, Gilmore. So our final pack from the third box, which so far has clearly been the strongest of the boxes. Junkins there, Tooten, Mason Graham again. So we're starting to notice over the four boxes the range isn't necessarily that strong. Fred Warner, I think he's done for the year, unfortunately, but an absolute unbelievable player. Kelsey, Anderson, Terry Bradshaw on our base inserts, and the final ones from box 3. So going into the fourth and final box here, I'm amazed to have the 4 cards on the back. I was expecting 3 numbered, but at this point, from my experiences with this, certainly wasn't expecting the auto. Wide receiver at a potential with a good team with a strong quarterback, I think is always a good thing to pull. So let's get into the final box. Appreciate we're 19 minutes into this video, according to what I can see, maybe a little bit less. Will Campbell, Williams, Mason Taylor again, Monaghy, Cooper DeJean, CeeDee Lamb, Puka, and Kyle Van Noy into our little pile there. Justin Fields at the top there, coming off his -10 passing yard day. I do feel for Justin Fields. He seems to take 1 step forward and 2 steps back all the time. He never seems to be able to put it together for multiple weeks in a row. So we've got Barron, Loveland, Kyle McCord, and Shador Sanders on the base insert there. Sorry, on the base rookie card. Fanning Jr. on our green. Another Ashton Genty on the throwback. Kinchins, 103-yard interception. Garrett Wilson, in our base inserts. And then a similar range of our vets there in the same. Nico Collins, CJ Stroud at the back. Matthew Golden again here on the base. James Pierce, Wells, and Royals. Again, that seems to be a similar flow. It feels familiar. Derwin James on our green insert. Malik Neighbours, Daniel Hunter, Earl Campbell on our base inserts. And then more of the same here. Got 3 packs to go in our final box. Hopefully we will pull 1 more numbered, and hopefully it will be a good rookie. So RJ Harvey, Donovan Jackson, Simmons, Stool, Geno Smith on our green here. Aubrey Neighbours, JSN on our base inserts. And then a lot of the same vets. 2 to go. I'm curious to see whether we do get anything. Abdul Carter on our rookie again. Jalen Knoll, maybe one of my new favourite Texans. Aaron Rodgers, top players of 2024. This, I've not seen one of these before. Interesting that Aaron Rodgers, with the year that he had, went in as into that list. I'm not sure if that helps validate or invalidate the top 100 list. However, that is a really, really clean card. Love the way that it looks. We'll pop him down there. Drew Bledsoe on the green. Baker on our base insert. Cam Ward again on the throwback. If you're going to get anyone, get the number 1 overall pick again. More of Trey Hendrickson. I think that might be 4 that we've pulled of his base insert to this point. If not, it's at least 3. I look forward to doing the counting at the end when I look back on this video. Riley Leonard. See anyone we've got there. Zay Flowers on the zoned in. Good wide receiver. Struggling this year at the Ravens with injuries and so on. And we also have DK Metcalf in his Steelers uniform to $3.99. Probably just going to pop him over the top of Greg Dortch there. Greg, I know you're not watching, but please forgive me for doing so. And our final pack to wrap us up. I'm glad we got the final number card. Sam Darnold on our base. So there we have it. I have no idea whether we've gone green. I'm looking forward to looking into these cards. You know, I think the auto probably helps. I know some of the rookie variants, the throwback styles, go quite well. I've sold a few already myself. The 4 number cards was expected. The auto was not. And I think what I'm going to do is, based on the sheer number of rookies, including some good rookies in there, and the base inserts, I think I'm going to add on. Like 10. I'm going to do five Canadian per box. So that brings us another 20 to the total. Honestly, at this point, I have no idea whether that 20's done anything, whether that's good, bad, or indifferent. That was a really, really fun rip. I continue to really enjoy Score. I know it's a cheaper product. I think it's really underrated. Again, I can appreciate the players aren't in their NFL uniforms, but what a great rip and a lot of fun. So thanks for tuning in. I hope we've gone green, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Keep collecting.